Marysville Bulldog Coach's Corner, a service of the Citizen State Banks, Darren's Repair, Inline Construction, Danes Automotive, Hilltop Tires, and Blue Valley Technologies.
Our roots are in agriculture. We're local. Many of us were born and raised in the areas that we serve. Because of that, we make our ag decisions right here at the bank. There's no waiting for some out-of-town approval on your loan requests. So rather than planting your seeds in someone else's field, stop by and let's talk. We're here to help you grow. Citizen State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
Danes Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville is your reliable automotive repair shop. Servicing engines and transmissions, ACs, radiators, exhaust, and diagnostic checks. Did you know Danes does tires? Carrying all major brands and sizes from trucks, ATVs, trailer, and farm implements, Danes Automotive and Tire has you covered. With over 85 years combined experience, your locally owned and trusted repair and tire shop is Danes Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville.
Dreaming of a new home? Let Inline Construction make that dream a reality. Custom home builds from foundation to finish with your plans, or they'll help you with design. Build on your lot or take advantage of Marysville's newest subdivision, Hartley Ridge, at 8th Street and Jayhawk Road. Call today and get started with Inline Construction of Marysville.
Welcome to the Marysville Bulldog Coach's Corner program. Joined now with head coach Tony Trimble. Coach, 22 to 20 win over Wamego there last Friday night. You guys, we talked about it a little bit before, won the turnover battle, controlled the ball. Why don't you just kind of tell us what you were thinking and how you thought the team played there Friday?
Well, the game didn't start off the best for us. We gave up opening kickoff, kick return for them, so kind of got ourselves in a hole early. But when the kids come to the sideline, I reminded them that there's still a lot of football game left, and we knew there were going to be ups and downs in the game, and so we needed to respond. And kids did a really good job. We took the ball back down the field and drove and scored. So we didn't get our extra point there, so we're down 7-6. But I think that first drive, just being able to get some points back on the board, kind of gave our kids some confidence. And then they did score a couple more times in the first half, and put us a little bit behind, but our kids did a really good job of fighting and offensively, like you said, we didn't have any turnovers, and we controlled the clock and the line of scrimmage, and that was kind of the key to the game for us.
And I think we talked a little bit after the Nemaha Central game, but going against opponents like Wamego, Nemaha Central, some teams that have had Marysville's number the last couple of years, how important was it, like you mentioned the word confidence, just to continue to instill that positivity, I guess, in their minds as the game went on?
Well, I think once they realized that, they can compete with teams like that if they play well and don't make mistakes that are going to put us in bad situations. I think our kids have started to believe that they can play with just about anybody, if they do things like they're supposed to. They've also seen the other side of that where, if we're making mistakes and not doing our jobs effectively, we don't have much of a chance to be successful. So I think they feel really good about that right now. They have a good understanding of what we're trying to accomplish, and our kids have continued to improve.
Well, and already 3 wins on the season. You guys trending in the right direction. And we ask this every year. You guys are getting ready for a homecoming game coming up on Friday evening. So before we talk about Concordia, how do you as a coach approach this week?
Well, I try to remind the kids that, hey, have fun. This is a fun time of year for the school and community. And obviously the football game is a big part of that. And we just remind them that while you're having fun, make sure you're smart, you're safe, take care of yourself, and try to stay focused on really what the task at hand is, and that's the game itself. So, our kids have done a pretty good job at that over the past few years, and we just need to continue to focus on us improving each and every day at practice, have fun afterwards at all the homecoming activities, and then come Friday night, put it all together.
And as you do get ready for the Panthers, they come in winless on the season. You guys have had the upper hand over the last 2 years. What's going to be a key for your team to continue this winning streak and move on to 4-0?
They're winless, but they've played some really good teams, and they're kind of a young team too. So they're a team that I think is getting better each and every week. They got a lot of sophomores playing for them this year, so it takes time for those guys to develop. We've been through that here, and I think they're improving each week. They got some really big kids up front, so I think the key for us is just going to be coming out fast, trying to do things early to get them frustrated and hopefully get their here we go again mentality back in play for them.
Continuing to climb up this hill, an opportunity to start 4-0, an opportunity to pick up a league game, and a homecoming win too as well. I wish you luck Friday night against the Panthers. Again, talking to Tony Trimble, head coach of the Marysville Bulldogs. Again, good luck on that game, Coach, and we'll look forward to chatting you hopefully after a 4-0 start.
All right, thanks, Max.
Sometimes the simplest ways just work the best. When you need automotive repair or service, call Darren Svoboda with Darren's Auto Repair. You'll get an experienced mechanic that you can trust to do the job right the first time. When you call, you'll talk with a mechanic, not an appointment advisor. He'll work to get your job in and out and get you back on the road. Always putting the customer first. Darren works to let you choose how much or how little repair work you actually need. Ask around. His reputation speaks for itself. Darren Svoboda with Darren's Auto Repair. A little out of the way in the alley at 604 Oak Street in Marysville, but sure worth finding. Call Darren 562-7745.
Have you ever thought about the impact your broadband provider has on our children's educational experience? In today's world, our schools and students rely on broadband internet more than ever for teaching, for interacting, to bring outside expertise into our small schools, and to open up our students' worlds. At Blue Valley Technologies, we believe our students deserve all of the resources in the world, one of the many reasons why we stand by in building robust fiber networks. We wish all the students, families, and educators we serve a successful school year. We are proud to keep you connected.
Don't head out on your next adventure riding on a set of tires that you're not sure will make it across town. Stop by and see Bryce at Hilltop Tires in Marysville with the knowledge to set you up right and the personal style that you prefer. You'll leave Hilltop flying high. Servicing everything from semis to ATVs, Hilltop Tires is open Monday through Friday 8 to 5 because flats don't have a schedule. Located below the Old Water Tower in Marysville. Call Bryce today at 785-619-6035.
Marysville Bulldog Coach's Corner, a service of the Citizen State Banks, Darren's Repair, Inline Construction, Danes Automotive, Hilltop Tires, and Blue Valley Technologies.